Good morning. I will start with thanking all the volunteers that have helped me and are still helping me. Special our Assemblyman Katju. He worked with the state for me. And all the firefighters. And special Gert Olsen, die was een vriend van all the kids in my family and is, of course. And the fire marshal, and I can't name them all, but Gunningham, I love them all. And we cannot without him because they were us to protect us all the time. And then we had David Wanties, I can't say his name, but he always came in and organized people to build what I refused. So I want to tell you a little bit about me, why we do it for. In 1945, I lived in Rotterdam with my family, and the Germans had closed off the whole area for water and food and heat, and it was 40, and it was freezing cold, so a lot of people were dying, and we saw the people on the street just giving up. And my stepmother had a twin boy, when I was just a year old. And my sisters were dying, they were all passed out, and they didn't remove. And I know there was a God, but I didn't believe it after all we went through. And he said, God, are you still there? Will you keep us alive? And I promise that if I stay in life, I will take care of the children that Hitler is killing now, because they are not normal. And not long after that, the food was dropped by the candidates people, and life was gone. And in the meantime, there were no kids to care for, and I didn't forget it, but we went to America, and I went to school, and I was in the Friends Hospital, and Dr. Eckegren, I don't know if you can know him, but he said, Sjany, I have a baby here that have no home, and it's very critical, and I can't keep it in the hospital. You want to take it home? So I did. After that, they just streamed in. It never stopped. And the house was bombed at 6 and 8, and I had no permit for more. So we started building the house with a lot of help and fights. And we went up to 15 beds. And for a long time we had 12 children, and they came in and out. We got them very critical from the hospitals, and they were nearly half dead, but the hospital didn't like to die in the hospital. So we left them, and they went to heaven. And it was hard, but the whole family was involved, and we kept on leaving them. And then the licensing came in, and they were a little bit from, what do we do with you? You don't fit. And then this year, they hired a man from Chicago for 4 days. He was in federal, and came in with 2 inspectors. And he said, I'm here to close your home. They said, for what? He said, because you're different and we don't want you. So we had a big argument, and he left. He got my book, I know he got that. And he said, you never gave up, isn't it? And I said, no, I will not. And then the war started. He picked on me, and he went to the nursery and told me I'd make out the walls and make little cupboards from ceiling to the bottom with little window and a door, and I refused, of course. So I got 14 calls in a month. The threat was from, if you don't do it, we take all your kids. And we have 3 guardianships. And so we went down, and we said, I can do it, I'm not doing it. And then finally they came back with 5 of them, with the same guy from the federal. And they went to my door and they said, "You're not coming in." And I said, "What?" I said, "No, I don't let you in." So they stepped in my house, and my daughter went, it is pretty hard too. And she said, "My mother said that you have to get out." And then my little girl, my little Melissa in the wheelchair, she said, "You hear what my mother said? Get out." So they went out. They went to the park. And a week later we got a letter and it said, "Do you know what you did to your license?" And I was already given up on that license. And then we didn't answer them. So they called us last week and they said, "Here is 4 pages in the fax and you have to read them. Are you doing the walls?" "No, I don't put them in jail." "Are you doing the bathrooms?" "No, it is fine like that." And so we went on, and then a day later they called and they said, "We're coming tomorrow and we gave you $1,000 fine for every paper a day." So I said, "Can you wait on the day when the assistant from Senator Mooney was coming?" And they said, "We wait 1 day." So that was yesterday, and we gave up our license ourselves. We just told them, "Keep it." Yeah. But I always let them know that our house is not closed. Our house is open for every child that needs us. And I never gave up because I promised I will not do that.